Hello guys, how are you today? The objective of the class is to confirm information through the use of tag questions. Yes, this is the topic, the grammar topic that I will teach you today. But let's start with the question, what are tag questions? Do you know what's that? Okay, so basically the use of tag questions is to confirm information. But not only to confirm information, but also to encourage a reply or encourage an answer. This is the principal objective of a tag question. Okay, so here we have a conversation between two people. Let's see what are they talking about. So we have the first bubble, and the question that we have here is, you have finished the homework, haven't you? And the answer that he gives is, mm-hmm. So, as you can see here, at the end, we have the tag question. Yes? So you notice that here you have finished the homework is the normal sentence, but the tag question is at the end of the sentence. Yes? So I am going to show you how we can create the tag question and what things we should keep in mind at the moment of doing them. Okay. How to create tag questions. So as you saw in the example with the conversation of the two boys, we have the verb used in the tag is the same verb or the modal verb used in the first part of the sentence. Yes? So it means that we normally can have two types of sentences. We can have a negative sentence or we can have a positive sentence, right? Those are the two kind of sentences we can have. So let's start with the negative sentence. So if the sentence is negative, the tag question, the tag that goes at the end, must be positive. It's necessary going to be positive. Let's see an example. You haven't finished your homework, have you? Yes? So, this part is negative. How we know this is negative? Because we have the auxiliary haven't. Yes? So, as this sentence is negative, the tag question needs to be affirmative, right? You remember that the grammar structure of this is present perfect. The auxiliary is have or haven't if it is negative. So for this reason, we have. Yes? Okay. So now let's see what happens when it is positive or affirmative. So when the sentence is positive, the tag must be negative. You see it? For example, it is a beautiful day. You see, the sentence is affirmative. We have is, that is the verb to be, and it is affirmative. Yes? So it means that the tag question needs to be negative. What is the auxiliary in the sentence? Is. So the negative is going to be isn't. Isn't it? Again. It is a beautiful day, isn't it? So, did you notice that we need to know the grammar at this point? Because we are going to start playing with the tenses. So, it's very important to identify what is the auxiliary, you see, to be able to do the correct tag questions. Okay, let's practice then. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There are 6 sentences. And what we are going to do is try to create the tag question. Yes? Here in the green color, I gave you the pronouns, the person, you, we, and so on. And in like the red color, we have like the key thing to do the tag question. So let's see the first one. So it says, you like taking Transmillennium. Yes. What is the tense? El tiempo. This is in present. Yes. Do you remember what are the auxiliaries of simple present? You remember do and does? Okay. So for simple present, it's very important to use the auxiliary. So you like taking Transmillennium, don't you? Okay. Why don't you and not do you? Because you remember when this is affirmative, the tag question that corresponds needs to be in negative. Okay, let's do the number 2. You haven't gotten married. What is the tense here? The tense is present perfect. Yes? So if it is negative, what is it going to be? The tag question? Have you? You see? So we need to create a tag question using the auxiliaries and at the end the person. Let's continue. You can't drive a car. Okay. Can you? We shouldn't talk to strangers. Should we? You drank some beers. Didn't you? Why didn't? Do you remember that drank is the past of drink? Okay, what is the auxiliary that corresponds to simple past? Didn't or did. And finally, you aren't hungry, aren't you? Is it okay or is it incorrect? Okay. I hope you have identified that this is incorrect. Why is incorrect? Because it's not possible to have two negative. So what could be the correct one? You aren't hungry, are you? Okay. Here we have another kind of exercise. So we need to match A and B. In A column, we have the sentences, and in B, we have the tag questions. Let's get it started. He has an iPhone, doesn't he? You don't like texting, do you? You're very neat on technology, aren't you? She has never had an Instagram account, has she? And finally, that was amazing, wasn't it? So, as you could see, it's very important to know to identify what's the tense and to be able to do the tag question using the auxiliaries that correspond to each one of the tenses seen previously during level 1, 2, 3, and this intermediate. But let's see some other examples. You don't like texting, do you? You are Colombian, aren't you? You like to travel, don't you? You ate breakfast this morning, didn't you? You have been to Melgar, haven't you? You don't need your cell phone in English class, do you? You don't speak English, do you? You like taking the Transmillennia, don't you? You haven't gotten married, have you? You can drive a car, can you? You weren't late for English class today, were you? You shouldn't talk to strangers, should we? You didn't study French in school, did you? You aren't hungry, are you? You drink 8 glasses of water every day, don't you? Thanks for having watched this session today. Talk to you later. Goodbye.